Not only the fans went crazy, our colleagues from media went crazy. We had this scene in the mix zone.
So basically we all started running after him, wanting to have a picture with him.
Yeah, we just came here to make some video for vlog about the hotel where Team USA is staying, and actually we hit this crowd waiting for somebody. We thought that it's Team USA men's basketball team. Apparently, we were waiting for 1 hour or even more for women's team entrance to the quarterfinal game in the Olympics. But we have a good feeling that men's team is also coming out.
Okay, question of the day. Mbappe or Wembanyama?
What's funny that most of the people stop having no idea what's coming. Every regular person, once they find out that it's Team USA, they kind of knows how big is that, and everybody just stops and waits.
To me, the most astonishing thing is this line of the buses that we have over there. At least 5 big VIP class buses, a lot of minivans, traffic jams just behind me, just because to take Team USA out of the hotel and bring them to the arena for the practice or for the game.
The craziest part was once the bus started moving and I don't know, dozens of people running after the bus, screaming for KD. I'm not sure why KD, because all the guys were on the bus, but KD.
The GOAT! FIBA GOAT! KD!
Then we stopped because we saw this famous YouTuber, which I had no idea about. K Sanat is his name. So basically we all started running after him, wanting to have a picture with him. I haven't seen such scenes in my life before. That was a nice introduction for the final game, and we'll see how this game goes.
Quick message from our sponsor, Hostinger.
Not only save your money, but also get the full package when it comes to websites. Build your custom website with their AI tools and templates, mobile builder, marketing and e-commerce integrations. A free domain is included, and you can get an additional 10% discount on all hosting plans by using our code
BNews10.
Oh yeah, so afterwards one Asian woman came to me, and she saw that I had these good camera angles on these players. So she asked to share a video of LeBron James, because her brother back in China is a huge fan of LeBron. So I airdropped her this video, and she almost started crying when she saw that video on her phone, and she was so happy that her brother would receive that video. I mean, I did somebody's day way better just by sharing a video, you know. That's an accomplishment for me. First time ever.
Did you cry, Jonas?
No, not yet. Hopefully I'll cry after the finals.
Not only the fans went crazy, actually our colleagues from media from the entire world went crazy. We had this scene in the mix zone area where the interviews happen, and come on, some guys were just taking selfies with the USA players. They were actually shouting just like the fans, KD, KD, LeBron, just look at me, just look at my camera, basically. So we had a lot of crazy situations, and thank God USA games from the semifinals got a status of high demand game, so not the entire media was allowed to come. It was a very limited number of media members who could attend the last 2 games of Team USA, so we kind of avoided those, I would say, silly situations. But yeah, the craziness around Team USA is everywhere. For 2 weeks, Team USA was staying in Paris, and they actually booked the entire hotel. They booked 800 rooms only for themselves. According to Forbes, this whole stay in Paris cost them around $15 million. And that's 10 times more if they stayed in an Olympic Village. But the fact is that They didn't stay in the Olympic Village since 1992. And that's because they have a huge delegation, a lot of people follow them, a lot of personal staff members. Since the number of people allowed to stay in the Olympic Village is strictly limited, there's no sense for Team USA to hang out in the Olympic Village. Family members went there as well, and since they had the entire hotel only for themselves, they could have together basically whoever they wanted. Team USA players aren't paid at the Olympics, but at the same time they do not need to pay for anything, so everything is covered by USA Basketball. Since costs are really high, it's not a big issue for USA Basketball, because according to the public sources, in the last 4 years they made almost 80 million, so I think it's okay. So of course we're glory hunters chasing some trends. We just made the picture on the iconic stairs of the Bercy Arena.
That's gonna be, I think, one of the nicest picture that we have together. No, actually, that's the nicest picture that we have together, and one of the nicest that I have throughout my basketball journalist career, post-game, for sure.
We have to agree that was the best Olympic basketball tournament ever. At one point, I kind of got myself thinking like I'm watching LeBron, Steph, KD on the floor, Wemby on the other side of the floor, connecting these two generations, Hall of Famers, some of the best ever players that ever played, and the future of the FIBA or NBA basketball. And I'm like, when we will get old, at some point we will be talking about these Olympics as somebody, maybe we're talking about Barcelona's Olympics, but that's the coolest part, that we could have been the part of it. So once in a lifetime moment for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna cherish this one for the rest of my life, that's for sure. That's first Olympics for me, and such a great experience. Wow.